And it'll be Musa to toss it up. And here is Embiid. Sizing up Zubac. Mid-range penetrated in the lane. Gives it up to Barlow. Pull up inside. That's 25 points and 8 assists out of the lineup as Collins will pass it over to Edgecombe. Free throw line jumper won't go.
Knows a thing or two about Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. He's got a ring. The chip to Canada as Maxey inside can't hit. Tipped up and on. Hey, look at it go to work. Elbow jumper won't go. Good contest.
Earlier seasons, but his efficiency with his jump shot is unmatched.
Test. Zubac spinning to the rack. And Maxey, same spot. And same. Kawhi Leonard, the midi, won't go. Max skip pass. Oubre flicks the wrist and drills it. Embiid, turnaround, no. Barlow.
Sixers getting whatever they want.
Done, no. Defense, kick out. Collins for three. In and out. Stolen. Oubre in the open courts.
Up with Clippers.
And Leonard can't.
Definitely a different player when he starts.
Sanders goal. Embiid. Leonard through contact, can't hit.
A little bit tired, maybe a little fatigued.
Philadelphia at home.
I'll tell you what, this
It's a long game. They get a steal here. Leonard coast to coast.
Right now, you probably say he's the player of the game for Philadelphia.
With the kick out. Oubre from the corner, long. And involved into a stretch big in one of the...
Embiid goes right at him.
And Leonard up Barlow on the drive. Barlow can't hit. Stays with...
Timer, as they say, on Zubac.
And Barlow working on Maxey in the lane. Put it up. Defensive rebound for Barlow. Edgecombe. No. Extra pass. There's Lopez from downtown. I see it. Turn around. Jay won't loose with the handle. Barlow flying down the... Sanders from the elbow. Got it.
Out.
Maxey fouled.
The Sixers front court, they're 20 of 20. Well, only with 4 points, but how about that?
Oh, it's Lopez on the drive, spinning, put it up with the left. Maxey from way downtown. Lopez, speaking of range, well,
that game-winning driving layup, 1 second left.
He's accounted for 24% of the Sixers' total
accolades like that. He said last year he maybe could have been an all-star, but they just didn't win enough.
Working on Bona, pull up inside, won't go, but Miller.
Miami.
Far from here, Barlow, it's been his quarter, left that short ball. Big lead in steals. Maxey, go! Three, will drive, spin, fire on one. Sidestep, fires, boom from downtown, well off the mark. That's how the opening frame lane is good. He had just 2 points in that first quarter on 0 of
His spot with ease, but now you're going to get some stops defensively. His way back with a nice weapon off the bench.
Collins. This is Oubre.
Paid for a career high field goal percentage. He's just crazy enough where he'll jump into you.
This is Cam Christie from deep, no good. Leonard there, Grimes down the lane and interrupts. Leonard flips it up and oh my goodness. Edgecombe.
You get your steps right and you get contact with the ball. Finishing at the rim, the Clippers are going to have to commit to keeping.
Over to Collins, lines it up from deep and Edgecombe hanging, no. Bona there.
Philadelphia taking advantage.
Leonard. This offense, Oubre got Leonard in the air. In the lane, that Leonard. And through contact order, here's Edgecombe from deep, can't hit. Barlow off the turnover. Barlow down the lane, puts it up in the 16 of the last 16 of this.
And the threes is Kawhi with the steal.
Leonard. Embiid over to Oubre. Miller, kick out. Collins penetrating, leads it for Zoom. Only his second field goal attempt of the ballgame. There's a shooter, Maxey. That rolls out. Sanders fires. Back to Embiid. Little jab step, fires from downtown, rims out. Sanders had Collins open. Will take it up. 9-0 run by the Clippers. Still have a big hole to climb out of. Quarter points. Stops on a dime. Fires. Crowd wanted to travel. Edgecombe, good.
Urging all-star Tyrese Maxey to have a
player to have that combination. Outside to Watford, and B got it back. Can't score. Dunn penetrating the flow. A again on an island with Lopez. The outside to Dunn, wide open, can't hit. Hitting the turbo button. Lopez, Oubre, yes, to 19. Collins turns inside.
On the interior. Room, watching the game. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But you're in town. A diet of jabs here in this first half.
Grimes, a really good.
Playing well, only 4 points. It hasn't really happened.
Doesn't have to do a whole lot.
Yeah. Well, doing more, which deserves him.
How about that feed? Watford.
Joel, he's one more facilitator tonight.
Speed has set it up with Salud. Going at Embiid. Turns. Goes glass. Embiid. No.
And you get elbowed, and then somebody falls on top of you.
Kick out. Batum. No good. Around Embiid screen. Back to Embiid. Embiid. Wild. Embiid in this first half.
Try to make something happen if you're LA.
In attack mode. Put it up with the left. With 7-10. Had a little bit of a run in the second quarter. They start the third quarter with.
Got to also block out defensive rebounds as John Kennedy will turn it over and block out.
Maxey. Leonard flipped it up and off. Got it back.
For years, you got some first-time All-Stars. And then sometimes that happens. I assume he would be a suitable replacement.
Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic as Duncan hits the
Comfort. Now you see Edgecombe getting involved.
There's enough of it we'll see tomorrow on NBC and Peacock. And LeBron James. Edgecombe leaves it for Barlow for 2. Now Leonard trying to get downhill. Put it up and through. Good ball movement once again. Edgecombe. Leonard fires from deep. From iron
on that jump shot tip.
Leonard himself got the leg. 3 off the heel. Barlow the offensive board. Embiid line. Another turnover for the Clippers. Maxey. 2 straight on Leonard tonight. That pass partially deflected. Sanders. Maxey. Beautiful feed. Edgecombe. Pull up Jay. Won't go. Collins the offensive board. And on the second night of a back-to-back. Then they have to deal with that man. On the drive. Attacking Barlow. Tried to go glass. No. Maxey is a plus 21 tonight.
Not letting him get into his bag.
Dunn, push shot, good first half. Leonard makes the catch. Leonard, Embiid. Crowd getting into it.
Dunn on the offensive end, not really getting good looks.
Dunn direct traffic. Dunn, another push shot in the lane, rolls through. Inside, Leonard makes the catch, was 5, floats it up, no. Barlow crashing the glass.
Look, he's doing that over Lopez and a 3-game, particularly against these high-level players. And Zubac,
Sixers 12-8 on the road. Maxey step back.
For me, he said, wait, I get a foul, that's on you, and I'll see you after the game.
Good shot on ball. Collins, this is Embiid, got it back. Little push off, pull up. Jay won't go. Trading, and he is fouled on the drive. 4th team foul.
This guy here, John Collins, going to have to step up.
Collins right up. And how big this deficit will be for the Clippers as we head into the final 12. A lot of dribbling. Oh, beautiful feed. He knew what he was doing. Their lead is down to 12. Embiid with the jumper, won't miss the catch. Couple of head fakes. Double clutch, no.
The intensity of John Collins and leading the charge.
Only turned it over 3 times in this ball game. Grimes lines it up and drills it. On the drive, finishes with the left. Penetrates, outside look from McCain is good. Sanders, it rotates to Lopez. Lopez away. Miller all the way for the leg. And Miller cuts the Clippers deficit. Hanging in the air, couldn't score. Oubre through contact, drives, blocked by Bona. Ahead, got it back. Maxey will fire and outside look. Lopez, shot clock winding down. Oubre on the drive and a little. Leonard dribbling around trouble. Leonard kept it, fading away, can't hit, and loose. Barlow penetrating, got to the rim. That floater is Barlow. And of course, this is a good look for Lopez. Bottom 26. Maxey, tough shots.
James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers as Kawhi Leonard. How advanced these talks are, but they definitely.
All the talks and
This Clipper squad, the oldest team. Here's Embiid, turn it inside. The short hook won't go. Collins, strong move. The claw with the hands. Leonard with the flush. 5 minutes to go in regulation. Embiid, that's one of Leonard is fouled from behind.
just kind of staying connected. Plays for the 76ers on offense.
Sixers looking to close the door. Maxey, though, tonight is Maxey. Can't. Mid-range Jay, good. Be in Portland tomorrow.
Okay.
You were in Denver last start break. Here in LA and here at Intuit Dome.
BC.
Here's Grimes. Yeah, that was
The repercussions of that early on, but and so we'll see what happens. You know, you don't know.
Here's Grimes tossing it up. Bona make game for Philadelphia. This is Walker inside, can't hit.
Mannix is usually on. You know, Chris Mannix was a. Who would have known then?
And turnaround of the year. Grimes, the blow by, the reversal.
Basketball, maybe come out of the break. Boston, yeah, they're making a push here at the right time of the year.
No, it was then one. Second chance points. The Clippers turnover. First game of a 5-game road trip for Philadelphia is a successful one.